Good morning. This is Kevin from Sunset Ranch here in Atibaia, São Paulo, Brazil. We're an English immersion program. We're just getting everything up and running, getting some buildings built. So taking a little time, but in the meantime, I'll show you a little routine I have with the horses. I did this early one morning when it was dark, and it just did not come out well. So it's a little daylight today. So I'm going to show you all how I take care of my horses. Um, we all have this one special animal on the ranch that just we truly adore, and this is Midnight. She is very vocal. She meets me at the house gate every morning to be fed down here at the stable. So she has a feed dish here in our tack room. Y'all can see that. And so I'm getting my key out and unlock it for her so she can go in and eat. There we go. And I'll let her in and let her go eat. I'll turn the lights off here that are on now. Okay, so, gotta make sure the gate's open all the way for the horses to go out. Now I have a little order. Well, I guess Midnight did not want to eat. She's still joining me. She just follows me around like a lost pet. But anyways, I do have a routine I put these horses out in. There's an order. The order is the most peaceful of orders. I have the less amount of fighting and horse playing around between the horses. So our first horse that goes out is our boarder. His name is Roberto, but I call him Bob. That's easier for me because I'm English. Roberto's okay. It's just a little longer for me to say, and I'm just too lazy. What can I say? So I'm going to open up his gate and get him out. Okay, so there he goes. And they all like to snoop around and smell new things when they come out. Because sometimes we have stray dogs that come out during the night, and they like to leave a mess sometimes or piss and mark their territory thinking this is their ranch. But the horses have other ideas about that. So this is Montenegro. This is Piata. We all know Piata. He's our famous horse on some of our previous videos. He's very smart, very intelligent. Can you see my wire tie, how it's all twisted up? Well, he has actually bent it more than what it actually was last night when I put it up, because he tries to undo the gate. Is this all twisted up, or he will untwist the wire or whatever other mechanism I have there to get himself out of the stall during the night. Okay, this is Bo. He's our young stallion. He's about 2 years old, and he's got a habit of biting, so I have to keep my eye open on him, and he's in the process of learning how to open and undo his gate. So he's another smart horse. Come on, Bo. But he is a sweetheart. He really is. He bites because it's his way of affection, and he doesn't realize that biting hurts humans. So I'm just slowly teaching him not to bite. And usually just with a stern no and eye contact, meaning I mean business, don't bite me. And so he's doing well. Now you notice I have this rope here. It's a lead rope, or typically what we use as a lead rope, and I use it to move the horses along. Now for some reason it makes a noise, and when you get around and when you swing it around, they don't like that, so they just move along, getting away from the noise and the action of the rope. Okay, I'm letting out the mare. I call her Mom. She's the alpha of our herd that we have, and she's currently pregnant, and she's due in September. And you see how quickly Bo moves out of her way, because if he doesn't, she will kick his ass, basically. Okay, this is our youngest one. This is the mare's youngest daughter, Cheyenne. Say hi to everybody, Cheyenne. Say hi. I'm halter training her, and she's doing quite well with that. This is Almanac. He's my gentle giant. Um, he's a gentling. So he's been fixed, castrated. So he's the beta of the herd when all these horses are out, except for the stallions. The stallions, see, very curious horse, very curious horse. Okay, come on, Almanac, let's go out. And he's the protector of the herd. And look, he's a huge horse. And so these are the horses that go out, and they free range out here on the range. I have 43 acres they can roam on. Everything else, it's fenced in along our borders, so they can pretty much go anywhere they want. So let me just show you the two stallions that I keep in, but after the horses go to the back pasture to eat, I put them in this corral for a couple hours each for each stallion. I put them out to let them exercise, eat some grass and so forth, and gives me a chance to clean their stalls while they're out. And the reason why I keep them away from the rest of the herd is they're aggressive because they're stallions, and they like to bite the other horses and chase the other horses away from the mare. And there's one stallion the mare doesn't like. She always fights with him, so I makes life so much easier, so much calmer on this ranch when I keep my stallions in. This is Sandstorm. And see how alert he is. Look at his ears. He's focused on seeing the other horses are outside. And this other horse is Red. When they're separate and alone, they have the most respect for me. But you get the two together, yeah, it's like pulling two elephants apart. I try to keep them separate, and they're good horses. They both respect me. They both listen to me. When I let them out in the corral, and when it's time to come back in, all I have to do is, I'll probably have a video of this. I'll call them, and they will come to me to the gate. I put on their halter and take them back to their stall. So they're very, very respectful horses. They understand the authority that I have over them, but I also respect them. And that's a mutual respect. You got to respect your horses too. You got to understand that, hey, I have issues sometimes. We have bad days sometimes, and horses do too. And so we got to learn to work with that. So Bo, who's our young stallion, and our boarder, Bob, I don't know if you can see it, but they're over there horsing around, what we call horsing around. So they're playing around. And this usually happens every morning. Every morning. This is what I deal with and get to watch. So you all have a good day. And I'll have some more videos because I want to show you all, the project that we have going on for our immersion English program. We got, like I said, cabins being built by our contractor and the future plans that I have here for this ranch. So I'll wish you all a good day. Talk to you all later. Adios from Brazil.